Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's your boy, Jeff Jones.
You know who it is. It's the upset specialist, Thomas Boykin.
Always and forever who? Mr. Mike Jones.
And this is 234 Sports Talk. Fellas, let's talk about it.
Let's
Let's
get
talk
at it.
about it. My
Oh,
goodness, fellas, it was a lot of, well, if you want to call it upsets, surprises, whatever you want to call it, but a lot of games we thought they were going to go one way, they went the other in the NFL this past weekend. Fellas, what game stood out to you as you watched these games? What were you surprised at?
I think the biggest one that really got my attention was Buffalo. And the reason I say Buffalo is because of the turnovers. I have never seen Buffalo turn the ball over that many times in a football game. It was unbelievable. I'm like, wait, ain't these guys supposed to be Super Bowl contenders? Ain't these guys supposed to be the best team in football right now in the AFC? How are we looking like we amateurs and dropping balls and fumbling the ball? And I don't know what it is, but they just did not look like Buffalo last night. And it finally bit them. And the Patriots said, thank you, and we'll take it. What you got on it, MJ?
yeah. It's a couple games. Speaking on that one, which you was talking about the Patriots. Um, Mike Vrabel, he's quietly and slowly getting that team, looking good. I think Stephon Diggs. I think he made an
Oh,
appearance last night in that game.
he had a big impact on that game last night.
Didn't he though? And yeah, I'm shocked too. Like Buffalo, man, they let one go, man. But I don't think it's gonna hurt them in the long runs. As long as they don't keep that performance up. But one game that kind of caught my attention. I watched that after church yesterday. Was Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, that man
Tennessee
wasn't
could
sorry.
not do nothing before halftime. Arizona was up 21-3 at one point in this game. And in the second half, mainly the fourth quarter, Arizona, man, they forgot they forgot to play, and they made mistakes after mistakes and allowed Tennessee to get back in that game on off of some humbugs, you know what I mean? And
Sure.
they ended up winning that game, and it shocked me. And speaking with Arizona, man, I don't know about Kyler Murray. He doesn't seem too interested in playing this game anymore. I don't know if he needs a change of scenery, whatever it is, but he just doesn't seem interested in this team. But yeah, that was one game that caught my eye.
Uh, I think the most entertaining game of yesterday was that Seattle Tampa Bay game. That was the most entertaining game all day.
Oh yeah.
That just got into a fourth quarter shootout, and it was fun to watch.
So would you say Baker Mayfield has found his home?
Oh, Baker Mayfield been found a home. Once he left Cleveland, he was all right. Once he landed in Tampa Bay and got a chance to prove himself in Tampa Bay, he's been all right ever since. And Tampa Bay's winning behind it, so you can't argue. They were what, a game away last year from a Super Bowl last year.
I
So
tell you what, man. My Eagles, man.
that was
I,
a
I
shocker
expected them to
yesterday
do
too.
some. Yeah, I expected them to fly away with this game, and they did early, and they was throwing the ball. I mean, but Barkley he didn't get many carries in his ball game, and I don't know why that was, especially when you're up, And I'm not going to take anything away from Denver, but they never should have lost that game.
No, I agree 100%. Especially with what the announcer was saying yesterday. You can't win a football game with Saquon Barkley touching the ball 6 times in the backfield. That's all you carrying the ball is 6 times after going for almost 2 grand last year, and all I'm gonna get the ball is 6 times this game. No, you no. And another thing that they uh Denver did well, and I didn't realize this until they said it. Denver never let Philadelphia get into a position where they could use the tush push. They always kept it to where they had to actually make a play to get a first down versus using the tush push, which is interesting. And teams might get on that and be like, you know what? If we can keep them at 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, tush push is irrelevant. Now you got to play.
That's a good point, Thomas. Yeah, if they never get in those third and shorts, I mean, hey, but I'm finna tell you, man. Well, this is my other game, and that is the Ravens, man. Yesterday game, it you said it last week. You said Lamar Jackson got some injuries going on. I didn't know he wasn't going to play. If he's not going to be part of that team playing, they got no shot. No shot
Well,
at
the
all.
other part of that equation is it's not just Lamar that's out. They got like 5 or 6 guys that's out on defense, and they're their top defenders, and they're getting gashed big time. Uh, CJ Stroud exposed all that. And it's like Cooper Rush didn't look real comfortable or confident back there. So you're not going to win any games. If you're looking like that, you're not going to win any games. You're going to dig yourself in a hole that you might not be able to get out of.
Hey, that was one of your picks, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
Upset.
I picked Houston to pull a shocker in that one.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that thought from, man. You must got a glass ball or something over there.
Hey, I almost pulled off another one with that Cleveland and Minnesota game. Cleveland had the shot to win that one.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, yeah. You
They
just never
had the
know from week to
shot.
week.
They went to sleep at the end. I think with Cleveland, what Cleveland's problem is now is they got to have offense to back the defense up. The defense is doing their thing. The offense just thing they're helping them out. So they got to get some help offensively to give that defense a little rest.
Right. So look, Thomas and Jeff, at this point, I mean, even though it's like what 4 or 5 games that they have played, do we know what each team is? I mean, do we know what
Uh,
their identity? Do we know anything that we didn't know already?
well, the only team that really, to me, has a true identity is the Buffalo Bills, and they stick to they had their loss yesterday, but they played to their identity, run the football, let Josh Allen make plays. That's their strength. That's who they are. But their problem was just turnovers, uncharacteristic turnovers. So it's like, was that an anomaly or was that a sign of things to come? We don't know. Me, myself personally, I think it was an anomaly. It was a one game off where they just, I don't know, maybe too much energy or too much focus on run after the catch, but they did a lot of fumbling the football and dropping passes. So we'll see how Buffalo responds this week. But
Man,
I think,
I like what Detroit is doing. If you want to,
yeah,
go that route,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think that these guys, you can see their identity, man, standing out. These
yeah,
guys, they doing it the way that they was doing it last year, and I thought that they were
yeah,
really gonna be hurt because they lost a lot of pieces,
yeah.
man. But Detroit is a team, man, that's on the radar right now, and I think a lot of teams better beware of them.
I think they're waking up to. I think they're waking up to get back to where they was last year. They're playing really good football. They're playing really really good football right now. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out as well. I think Detroit is going to play angry the rest of the year. It's gonna people's gonna pay. It's gonna hurt a lot of people.
They're dangerous, man.
Yeah, we
They're
got to see them
dangerous.
this year too. Nice.
And you know what,
Yeah.
guys? Uh, my understanding is I could be corrected, but I think after Buffalo lost last night, I think there is no undefeated team in the league right now.
No, I think the two teams that was left undefeated are now got one loss
Yep.
Right,
because there was Philadelphia and Buffalo that was left was undefeated.
right.
So Right now, everybody's got one. And ironically, we're one of the teams with one loss. Ironically. We got to be the luckiest bunch on the planet, I'm telling you. Because we are getting I have never seen our defense look this bad, and our offense looks okay at times, but it's enough. It's the last couple games we've won has been okay enough to win a football game.
I mean,
like, but how long is that gonna last?
hey, like Jeff was saying, he was talking about Detroit, but at this point right now, I mean, do you see, being that there is no undefeated team, do you guys see just one particular team just gonna run away with it from here on out, or you still think we're gonna see a lot more people drop, in the next few weeks? I mean,
I think you're gonna see a lot of I think you're gonna see a lot of competitiveness left in for the rest of the season. There's gonna be a lot of parity and a lot of competition for these playoff spots. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna still stay with my Eagles, man. I think sometimes, man, a loss is sitting and help you get on track. And although it's early in the season, I mean, a loss can help you. I know some people don't think it does anything, but I think a loss will help you. It's a learning experience when you lose that one game. Now you can kind of get the monkey off your back a little bit. Now you can play football.
Yeah, you're not worried about going undefeated. We're just trying to win football games. That's all we're trying to do now.
Yep.
Now maybe they can remember to run the ball.
Yeah, that part.
Man, 6 carries? Is you serious?
Six carries for Saquon. That's unheard of, dude.
All pro back. 6 carries.
Yeah.
Man, I'm the coach, man. He gonna be saying, please, man, get somebody else the ball. You're a workhorse, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're like, Saquon, get your oxygen mask ready because you're gonna run the ball today, son.
Yes, sir.
but see, here's the thing. It's like in basketball. When you're hitting the threes early, it can be fool's gold. You know what I'm saying? Instead of driving the ball to the rack, and I think that's what happened. Hurts was throwing some deep dimes, and it was looking good, And then you always hearing this chatter about Philadelphia, they're not throwing the ball enough. I don't know why they always say that. But sometimes you get caught up in that and forget what it is to actually, won a championship, and that's running ball. It's a mixture,
Well, the problem is you can complain about, well, you don't throw the ball enough, but are you winning football games?
Right.
That's bottom product. Are you winning football games? They're winning football games just jamming the ball down your throat. Throw it here and there. If it works, why fix it if it's not broke?
Yeah.
So I don't understand the logic, but I guarantee you they'll go back to running the ball with Saquon next week. Watch what I tell you.
Oh yeah, he gonna see that ball a lot.
Saquon gonna carry the ball probably about 20 to 25 times next week. Watch.
Yes, sir. Fellas, we got a good one tonight. Chiefs versus Jaguars tonight. Jaguars tonight. Fellas, who you liking in that game?
Don't get it wrong. Jacksonville they're gonna compete. They're gonna do some things that are like unorthodox that maybe Kansas City hasn't seen. But I think Patrick Mahomes is woke enough to where it's like, you know what? We'll still pull this game out. And the big question mark for Kansas City this game is, from what I'm hearing, is that Worthy is questionable for this game. So if Worthy is questionable, it kind of limits them from how they stretch the field, because Smith-Schuster is not a speedster. He's a good possession receiver, but he's not a speedster. And Kelsey is also a good, possession receiver. He can be a deep threat, but he's not a speed deep threat. He's a route deep threat. So we'll see what happens. But I got KC winning this one still. I think the Chiefs are woke enough to win this football game. But I think the Jaguars will make it competitive. What you got on the Jeff J? I mean Mike J.
Well, I'm gonna say, man, you think about Kansas City from last year, they had D Hop on that team, and I think they had some good chemistry. And man, D Hop, man, you just put it in a vicinity, he's gonna catch it. And I think maybe that might be some of the reason, there might be some inconsistency with Kansas this far. But I know they miss him. But as far as the Jaguars, man, I'm continuing to watch, seeing what the number one pick is doing, man. Is he actually impacting the offense? Is he impacting the defense? I mean, you know, he was this big guy, that was supposed to be help turning this franchise around. Now, of course, we know the quarterback, he's had some issues. Uh, but then, I listened to some Steve Smith. He was talking about Travis Hunter to my he don't run crisp routes and stuff like that, so he's being locked up. The defenders locking him up, and he just they feel like he's kind of struggling. But if they could ever get him going, I think Jaguars will have a pretty good shot at this. I don't expect them to win, even though I think last week I might have picked them to win. But the more I look at it, Kansas, Kansas, man, they probably is a lot better than Jaguars. But I just want to see if Hunter can sit and become Superman, like what you got on your chest. If he can become Superman tonight, then they got a shot. But it's highly unlikely.
Well, it's always that learning curve, when you get into the big boy league, Mr. Jones. And I think he's gonna be okay. But tonight, I think it's all about the Kansas City Chiefs, man. I think these guys they got it together now. They figured it out, and I think these guys is back being bullies on the block. I like them to win this one tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Fellas, week 6
Yes, sir.
is among us. It's coming.
Yes, sir.
Week 6 got the Eagles versus the Giants. Eagles versus New York Giants. Who you guys liking in that one?
That's a division. That's a division game. Records go out the window with division games because anything can happen with a division game. But I still like Kansas City. I still like Philadelphia winning this game. I think they're going to come out with something to prove after losing a game that they should have won last week. I think they come out and embarrass the Giants this week. Give me Philly in this one.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm agree with you. My Philly, they gonna ride high. They have learned from their mistakes. Now, not to take anything away from the Giants, they're playing pretty good, especially the rookie.
Oh yeah,
Jason
without
Dart
question.
or Jackson Dart, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
But I think they're playing way better than they did last year, man. So once rivals get to playing each other, sometimes you can just it's going, you take the records out and because it's a rivalry game. Anything can happen, but I'm looking for Philly to actually win this game. Give me Philly.
Yeah, I agree. I think Philly gets back on track, fellas. I think the Giants gonna test them early, I believe. Giants being at home too, and they I think they're gonna test them, but I think eventually Philly gonna be a little bit too much for these guys. Give me the Eagles in that one, and Saquon Barkley getting his touches like he should.
Yeah, I'll look for him to get about 20 to 25 touches that game. So, yeah.
And that's gonna be Thursday night's game.
Nice.
Thursday night.
Nice.
All right. Broncos versus Jets. The Broncos off a big win over Mr. Mike Jones's Eagles. Can they do it again against the Jets?
I think Denver gets it done. I think Bo Nix and the coaching staff over there at Denver has figured out a little bit of who they are, and they are not scared to take risk here and there. So yeah, I got Denver winning this one against the Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with Denver, man. Man, your boy quarterback, he get hot, man.
Hey, Bo Nix
Oh,
ain't no
Knicks,
joke.
man, he got hot in the fourth quarter against the Eagles, man. It was like they couldn't put him out. They couldn't put the flames out. So I'm going with Denver on this one.
Yeah, Bo Nix is man. You know, I liked him when he was in college, man. He get to the pro ranks, and this cat, he's solid, man. He's an NFL quarterback, and I like this kid, man. And I think that the Jets in trouble with that
Yeah, I
Denver
think so.
defense too.
Yeah.
I think that these guys in trouble. I really didn't like the way the Jets looked against the Cowboys either.
No, they didn't look real solid.
Man, the Jets are the Jets, man. I'm just coming to realize that, man. They are who they
Well,
are.
the Jets are a little different team with Justin Fields at the helm than what they got at the helm right now. So it is a little different field because number one, you got to worry about Justin running the football, and they don't have that option now. So they're kind of predictable. So yeah, yeah, Denver easily.
All right, fellas, how about the Seahawks? The mighty Seahawks versus the Jaguars.
That's going to be an interesting football game. That's going to be an interesting football game. I want to see number one, if Jacksonville is trying to compete, the Seahawks are going to have to fight for this one. But I still think after what I saw last week of the Seahawks, I still think the Seahawks pull this out. Give me the
Yeah,
Seahawks.
I'm gonna ride with Seahawks, man. Sam Darnold, uh, yesterday he was on fire. He was slinging it, man. He was doing what he was doing in Minnesota, but they came
Oh
up
yeah.
short.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, I think Seahawks are a little bit they got it together a little bit more than Jacksonville.
Yeah, and I like the Seahawks in this one too, man. Man, they looking pretty good, man. And he found a new home.
Oh yeah.
And he's a great fit over there too. I think in with the Seahawks.
Hmm.
All right, fellas, the Chargers versus the Dolphins. Easy.
The Miami Dolphins finally got their what first win of the season or second win
First.
of the season?
Was it first or second?
One of them. But they're getting ready to lose this one. Give me the Chargers in this one. The Chargers is gonna win that game.
Yeah,
I think the Chargers will be too much for them this game.
yeah, Chargers all day, man. Miami has no shot. None, zero, zilch,
The track
low
meter
zero.
being slow to a crawl.
The Dolphins,
No Tyreek. They've been slow to a crawl, dude. Yep.
Yeah, they in trouble, man. They in big trouble. I think the Chargers win this one
Yeah.
against the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Fellas, how about the Rams versus the Ravens? What's going on with the Ravens?
Well, right now, the Ravens' problem is the injury bug is killing them. And as long as the injury bug is killing them, and they have Cooper Rush as a starting quarterback, give me the Rams. All day, give me the Rams.
yeah, give me the Rams. Yesterday, for the first time, I actually saw Derrick Henry play DB. My first time ever seeing him play DB in his professional and college career. Because what's his name? The quarterback for
Jackson.
Lamar,
who?
Cooper Rush, they got right
Yeah,
now.
Cooper Rush.
Oh,
Cooper Rush throwing into double coverage, and it looked like Derrick Henry was playing DB. He had to make the tackle, man, to keep the guy from going in the end zone. So, nah, give me the Rams.
Yeah, man. The Ravens, man, right now, man, without Lamar Jackson, man, those guys, and plus with all the other injuries, man, they just don't look like themselves. Not at all. And I think the Rams gonna get them. I think the Rams gonna knock them off. Fellas, how about the Cardinals versus the hot Colts? The Colts.
Here's where the upset specialist strikes.
Uh-oh.
Here's
Uh-oh.
where the upset specialist strikes. Keep this in mind. The Cardinals right now are losing only to themselves. They're doing things to shoot themselves in the foot, even though they've been in every game this season. Look for the Cardinals to pull the shocker in this one. Give me the Cards in this one.
Wow. I will say this, Tom, about Arizona. After yesterday's loss, embarrassment, I know a lot of butts got chewed out yesterday. And I don't think they're going to make that same mistake in another week. But yet the Colts are a little bit too stout. That running game with Jonathan Taylor and you got Daniel Jones now with a resurgence in his career. The Colts is one of the hot teams, and they're gonna remain hot. Colts.
Man, JT, Wisconsin product. I like what JT is doing, man. JT is putting in work, man, and I think that the Colts gonna win this game. But you know the upset specialist, he don't mind being on the island by himself. Hey Mike, I hope we ain't telling him we sorry next week.
I don't mind going out on the limb.
I was waiting on him.
Yeah, especially this game.
Yeah.
What are you seeing, Tom? What are you seeing?
Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. The Cardinals, every game that they've lost this year has been by a field goal. Look for the upset specialist to strike, I'm telling you.
All right. We shall see. We shall see. Fellas, the Cowboys versus the Panthers. Number one offense, but the worst defense versus the Panthers. Who you guys liking in this, Cowboys versus Panthers?
You know what, man? This is going, y'all heard it first here on 234 Sports Talk. The upset specialist actually is going to give Dak Prescott his props.
It's about time. You got some new fans in Dallas now.
I'm going to tell you what, man. Dak Prescott's been playing lights out football right now. He's been pretty good with protecting the football. He's figured out that he's got some other weapons other than CeeDee Lamb that he's able to use. Look for the Cowboys to win this game. Look for the Cowboys to win this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with the Cowboys too, man. Dak has definitely improved his game management skills. He has a great sense of awareness now, and he's got a nice little running game too to help him out. So
absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm going Cowboys.
Yes, sir. Man, the Cowboys, that offense, man, is a threat. It really is. And you got to think, even without CeeDee Lamb, without him in there, they still looking good, man.
Hey, George,
just imagine when they.
Hey, George Pickens is eating over there right now.
He eating Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner.
Yeah,
eating.
Yeah.
When they just imagine when they get CeeDee Lamb back, man, that's gonna be a problem. But my only concern with the Dallas Cowboys is they defense is not living up to what their offense is doing. So sooner or later that's gonna bite them, but not against the Panthers. I got the Cowboys in this one.
Yep.
Fellas, how about the Patriots versus the Saints?
That's going to be a whale of a football game. That's going to be a whale of a football game. Where is that game being played at?
The Saints are at home.
And the Patriots just got done beating Buffalo at home, which means they not scared to play on the road. So the question is, are the Patriots woke enough to win 2 road games in a row? That's the big question. I think Drake May is playing pretty good football right now. But look for Olave and the Saints, my Buckeyes. Look for Olave and the Saints to win this game.
Hmm. Well, I think the Patriots, man, they are improving each and every week, and
Without question.
yeah, and I think they have found a nice wide receiver in Diggs, and I like Stevens at running back, and the rookie and the second year rookie, well, he ain't a rookie now, but the second year player, he's playing pretty good protecting the ball. I mean, he has had some interception, but nothing to worry about. And I think they got the right coach coaching them. So give me Patriots.
I agree, man. I think the Patriots riding high. I was when I looked at that game against the Bills, I was really impressed, man. I was really impressed, and they made a lot of moves in the offseason, man, and they got the players that they needed. I think so, and I think these guys are on the up and up, man, and I think they're kind of smelling themselves right now, man, after the beating the Bills, and I think they're gonna do the same thing to the Saints.
Ooh, the upset specialist out there again by himself. I like it. I like it.
Well, a game that the upset specialist is gonna be tuned into, I'm quite sure. The Browns, Cleveland versus the Steelers. Who you guys liking in that one?
Hmm. I think we got just enough. I think we got just enough defense and just enough offense to beat Cleveland. Give me Pittsburgh.
Um, I am going to be the upset specialist. Number
Uh-oh.
two, and I am going to give Cleveland their due. They are going to win this ball game, as those two play each other is always a tight game, except when the Steelers are really overpowering. But I look for this to be a low scoring game, and I look for Cleveland defense to be the beneficiary of a defensive scoring touchdown to seal the deal. Give me Browns.
You can't argue that Cleveland defense is a solid defense, no doubt, man. Um, but their offense is the thing that worry me. They just don't have no offense to go with that defense. And the Steelers, I think, being at home, I think these guys I think they'll win this game. It's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be a tight game, but give me the Steelers by, I'm gonna say 3.
I was thinking the same thing.
They always win in the ugly, ugly, ugly close game.
And don't
All right, fellas.
I think my 40-year-old quarterback is going to be pretty safe with the football.
He better hope he get that ball out of his hands quick.
That part.
Because you know who coming for him.
Yeah, Miles is going to be coming with like Pac-Man.
Man, he better get that ball out of there fast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fellas, how about the Tennessee Titans versus the Raiders? What you guys think about this game?
You know what? I think the Titans might have found a little confidence in in the game, and the Raiders still look like the Raiders. Give me the Titans. I think the Titans might have just enough to pull this game out in a probably in a slugfest. Give me the Titans in this one. Remember the Titans.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. It was good to see the Titans win their first game of the season. However, the Raiders are gonna be too much for them in the running game. I think the rookie from Boise State is gonna cut up. He gonna have a field day against Tennessee. Give me the Raiders.
Yeah, I think that Tennessee, they got their win, but I can't see it going back to back. I can't see it. And the Raiders at home too. I give me the Raiders in this one, man. I like the Raiders to win this one. All right. 49ers versus the Buccaneers. Mr. Baker is in his house.
You
We
know what,
guys like it.
man? You know what, man? That is one team we have not talked about all night long is the San Francisco 49ers. And for good reason, because they stink. The only good thing that they got going for them right now is Christian McCaffrey. That's about it. That's about it. Give me the Buccaneers in this one.
I don't know, Tom. You said they stink, man, but I think they got a 4-1 record, don't they? Can you fact check me on that, Jeff? Or if you can, but I don't know, man. I think 49ers might pull this off. And if the game is in California,
Well, let's find out.
yeah, let's do some fact checking.
Let's fact check that.
Yeah, the 49ers are 4-1.
Yeah, they're 4-1.
Top of the NFC West.
Yeah, they're 4-1.
Yeah, so I don't necessarily think that although Tampa has been very good, very scratchy. But I don't know. And like you said, Tom, I other than the record, I don't know anything about him. I know Matt Jones is quarterbacking right now.
Yep. But right now, like you just said the one before, you're playing a hot quarterback right now because Baker Mayfield's on fire right now.
He's on fire. He's definitely on fire. So I don't know, man. That's a toss him up, man. But I'm gonna give it to the 49ers.
Man, Mr. Baker Mayfield. I'm not gonna go against this cat, man. And he's at home. He's gonna be tossing that ball all over that field, man.
Yeah.
Give me the Buccaneers over the 49ers. They gonna get their second loss. They gonna get their second loss. All right, the Bengals versus my Green Bay Packers. Y'all knew it was coming.
Listen, if Green Bay does not win this game, they need to be shot. Because Cincinnati's depleted, no confidence. They can't stop anybody. The only person they got on their team is Chase. And number one, you got to be able to get him the ball. Give me Green Bay in a rout.
Woo. I tell you what, I agree with Thomas with 50% of what he said. I believe Micah Parsons is going to eat. He's going to eat a lot when they play. But I don't think it's going to be a rout. I mean, I believe it'll be about a 2-touchdown win. But I'm still going to take the Packers in this.
You know, I will say this. If Green Bay can't get to the quarterback, it's going to be a long, long night. It's going to be a long night. But if they can get to the quarterback, man, Green Bay should win this easy. But if they can't get to the quarterback, man, they don't get lit up. I'll tell you right now, because man, they got some receivers over there. The Bengals do, and they're gonna be a problem. If you give them time, you get a quarterback time, he gonna get the ball to them guys. And Green Bay secondary, as you know, when you got some guys, man, that's really good receivers, they can have an issue with them. So I say if Green Bay, I still got the Packers in this one, but Green Bay better beware of that. They better get to the quarterback. All right, fellas, the Lions versus the Chiefs. Now that's gonna be a good one.
That'll be a good tester game for the Lions.
Yes,
that will be a good test to see where the Lions are at for real. Because Mr. Mahomes is going to come to play, I guarantee you. Barring injury, like I said, with tonight's game, I don't know if Worthy's going to play or not. I know he's had some issues, some kind of injury where his ankle was swollen, and they're trying to see what is going on with that. So Worthy will be a definite factor if he plays or if he doesn't. Um, but I think the Lions are going to get after him, but I still think Patrick Mahomes gets it done. Give me the Chiefs in that one.
Oh, well, not for me. I think
That's for
Detroit,
you.
like
You a Patrick Mahomes hater.
I'm a Patrick Mahomes hater. No, but seriously though, like Jeff said earlier, man, Detroit, they rolling. They is rolling, man. And I don't think nobody. I mean, I know they lost one already, but I don't see them being tripped up again until late in the season, to where some games just really ain't gonna really mean much to them. But I look for them to put on a dominant performance. Now you talking about a route. It's about time KC get routed, and this game is gonna be it. Go Lions.
Well, I how I feel about the NFC North, man. I think that NFC North is that's the solid place. All teams are solid over there pretty much. Uh, but I don't know, man, if they gonna beat the Chiefs at home. That's my. I think that Mr. Mahomes, man, he just it's something about that cat, man, when he at home. I think that this dude gonna pull some tricks out of his bag on these Lions, and I like the Chiefs to win this one in the close one. I get it to the Chiefs by 7.
What?
7.
Man. Man, you just talking great about him earlier.
I was, man, but Mr.
Hey,
Mahomes at home,
you
and I'm
know,
telling you, man,
nine times out of 10, you're not beating the Chiefs at home most of the time.
yeah, he's special at home, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah, he gets to go. He gets to coming out his bag at home. It's
man.
something.
Something about him being at home. Now, if
Now,
that was
if
in
now if they was playing in Detroit, we might
right,
have another conversation.
yeah, all day Lions, but no, nah.
Man, them young Lions, man, them young Cubs, they gone. Ooh.
All right, Mike Jones. All right, fellas, do the Bills rebound? Bills versus Falcons.
Yeah, I think Michael Penix in trouble. I think Michael Penix is in trouble. Give me the Bills in that one. I think the Bills are going to come in a little more focused, a little more attention to detail. Give me the Bills in this one.
Yeah, I agree, man. Nah, I just can't see. I just can't see Atlanta doing it, man. They, I really don't know what they've been doing all year, but I don't think they've been anything exceptional. But yeah, I
Nah.
think Buffalo rebounds, and it's gonna be a rout.
Yeah, I think after that loss to the Patriots, man, I think the Bills gonna be looking to make somebody pay the piper. And it's gonna be the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, give me the Bills in that one too.
Yep.
Fellas, how about the Bears versus the Commanders? These two play tough.
But guess what? The difference is Superman is back.
He's back. Yes, sir.
Superman is back. Give me the Commanders in this one.
Yeah, give me Commanders also, man.
Oh, y'all don't trust in Caleb Williams?
Nah, nah. Especially now the Superman's back. Now the defense is gonna get after Caleb. I think Commanders win this game.
Yeah, the Commanders, you could tell the difference now. With Daniels being back, man, these guys, no doubt, I think they beat the Bears, man. And I'm gonna say by 10. Give me 10.
Okay, that's a good number.
Fellas, let's stir up the pot a little bit. Let's stir up the pot. there's a lot of teams in the NFL that first of all, a lot of them don't play in cold weather, but there are some teams that don't have domes. They play outside, like my Green Bay Packers. Mr. Thomas, your Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, we don't play in the dome either. We play outdoors.
Outside, exactly. And the Buffalo Bills, outside in the cold. Chicago Bears, outside in the cold.
Philly,
do you all think that maybe they should get a dome one day, or do you think they should keep it the way it is?
I think for the teams that you mentioned, that's part of their mystique is being outdoors, and weather plays a part in how they dictate wins and losses. So I think it would kind of hurt their mystique to go dome, especially when you talk about like Green Bay, where Lambeau Field is legendary and the frozen tundra and all that stuff. I don't see them going dome. I just don't. Pittsburgh, I don't see going dome either. I think Acrisure will always be bottled water. Um, Rain, sleet, snow, they just like it like that in Pittsburgh. Same way in Buffalo, they just like it like that in Buffalo. Um, but there are some teams that I think would be a benefactor. Even with down to the Patriots, they like playing at home. It gets cold in New England too. So some of it is mystique. Some people need a new mystique. Your Jets, your Giants, they just need a new mystique. So yeah, give them a dome. I know Cleveland, I think right now is in the process, I think, of building a dome. Don't know why, but yeah, no. They have no mystique. They have nothing to show behind what they do in weather. The last time they were relevant was Mac and Biner and Bernie Kosar. So, um, so it, I, it bows. I know a lot of it has to do with fandom. You want your fans to be comfortable at football games. You want the like Jerry Jones got everything is gushy, high visibility, places to go eat, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's well and dandy, but there are some teams that just have a mystique with outdoors. And they're going to continue to do so. But it's interesting. It's an interesting topic. What you got on MJ?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, man. If I'm the commissioner, I talk to my owners and I talk to them now, like you just said, Thomas, the fans. We play. They play the game for the fans to enjoy. Now, I'm gonna say this: I haven't been up north in November, December, January, or February, so I couldn't tell you how cold it gets. But when I look at games played at teams, team stadium that are up north, the fans still come no matter what, and they pack out. It could be freezing cold and they there, so the fans gonna come no matter what. But if I'm the commissioner, I tell the owners, hey, let's try and make this thing a little bit more fair, because you get some of these southern state teams that come up north, and it's a disadvantage for them. Then you're up north team, you could come down south, you could play. The only thing that would affect you may be the heat and stamina, but I think it's easier to play down south than it is up north. And what I would actually do is I would ask the owners, look, I know everybody ain't Jerry Jones with that type money, but let's try to get a multi type facility, one that can, like you said, it can open up during the summer months, and then when it gets brutally cold, we close that thing up and get some heat going on up in there. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's an advantage to go up when teams come up north and play. You know what I'm saying? Because we saw it in college football when the University of Tennessee went to Ohio State. It's a problem. It's a problem. And so my opinion is I would just ask the owners would they consider building a multi complex to where you can close the dorm and everybody be happy dory. What
Yeah.
you say?
Well, I like both sides. I like what you said, Mr. Boykin. I like what you said, Mr. Jones. However, being from a northern state, we just believe in that the elements, the real deal when it comes to football, man. When we get down in the rain, get down in the mud, get down in the sleet, get down in the snow, man. If it's 70, 80 degrees, 100 degrees, we just believe in the elements, man. And I believe that football should be a natural environment, not some, are you blowing in some hot air, and make it 80 degrees or 75 degrees, uh, that's just what I believe, man. Being from where I'm at, and like I said, Mike, you being from the southern, part of the country, I can understand where you come from too. You know, I can understand that. So I think this is a good thing, man. What everybody make good argument. We want to know what you think about this. Should football remain as it is, as far as the stadiums that aren't domed and they play outdoor in the frigid cold or all types of weather, or should everything be domed? Let us know. Well, fellas, we've talked about it.
We beat about it.
Until the next time, this is 234 Sports Talk. We are out of here.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.